Ever faced an explaner that just refuses to die? No matter how many times you gank them, these heroes don't just survive lane. They dominate fights, control the map, and carry games. What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're counting down the most dominant EXP Laners in Mobile Legends right now. And trust me, number 1 is almost impossible to deal with. These are the heroes that can win lane, rotate effectively, and completely take over mid to late game fights. If you're trying to rank up fast, mastering these heroes is a huge advantage. Let's get started with number 5. Phoveus is one of the most underrated counter picks in the entire game. His entire kit is designed to punish mobility. Every time an enemy uses a dash, blink, or reposition skill, Phoveus gets closer to instantly lock onto them with his ultimate. And once he starts jumping from one target to another, teamfights become complete chaos. But here's what many players don't realize. Phoveus isn't just about his ultimate. His second skill allows him to pull enemies closer, making it easier to do his combo and keep targets in range. And when combined with his passive shield and sustain, he can actually frontline longer than expected. In lane, Phoveus performs well against heroes like dash-heavy fighters and assassins. But against low-mobility heroes, he struggles to have impact. That's why he's not a blind pick. You don't auto-lock Phoveus first pick. You only pick Phoveus when the enemy team has multiple high-mobility heroes. And when that happens, he doesn't just win lane. He shuts down the enemy team. But if you want a hero that works in almost every situation, the next pick is much more reliable. The definition of a lane bully. In the early game, he can constantly pressure his opponent using his skills and passive. Once he stacks his Sha residue, he deals continuous damage while healing himself at the same time. This makes trading against him extremely difficult, but his real strength shows in teamfights. Once he activates his ultimate and transforms into the Black Dragon, he gains immunity to crowd control and becomes a massive threat. He can dive straight into the enemy backline, force out key abilities, and completely disrupt their formation. This creates the perfect opportunity for his team to follow up. A good Yuzhong player doesn't just deal damage. They control space. They decide when fight starts and where enemies are allowed to stand. And even in late game, his sustain and disruption remain incredibly valuable. The only downside? He can be kited if he misses his skills. But if he lands everything, there's almost no way to stop him. Like this example. But even with all that dominance, there's another hero that scales even harder. Sora isn't just strong, he's unpredictable. What makes Sora so powerful is his ability to switch between two completely different playstyles during a fight. Thanks to his passive, he builds up energy as he deals damage. And once it's full, he unlocks his ultimate, allowing him to transform depending on the situation. In his Thunder form, Sora becomes a high-speed assassin. His attacks become more aggressive. His skills gain more hits and mobility, and he can move freely while dealing damage. This makes him perfect for diving into the backline and instantly eliminating squishy heroes like marksmen and mages. But in his Torrent form, Sora becomes a durable frontliner. His abilities gain crowd control, including stuns, and he becomes significantly harder to kill. This allows him to initiate fights, soaks damage, and disrupt enemy positioning. And this is what makes Sora truly dangerous. He can start a fight, absorb some key abilities, then switch into assassin mode and clean up the fight. His second skill also gives him mobility, allowing him to engage, chase, or escape. But mastering Sora isn't easy. You need to know when to switch forms, when to dive, and when to play safe. Because one wrong decision can cost the entire fight. But in the hands of a skilled player, Sora becomes one of the most impactful heroes in the game. And yet, the next two heroes are even more dominant in standard teamfights. One of the safest and most consistent EXP Laners you can pick right now. In the early game, he has strong trading potential thanks to his kit. He can poke enemies, clear waves quickly, and avoid unnecessary damage. But his real power spike comes at level 4. Once he unlocks his ultimate, he gains damage reduction and transforms into a teamfight monster. In this state, Lapu Lapu can dive into multiple enemies, absorb damage, and still deal massive AoE burst. A good combo usually starts with his mobility skill to engage, followed by his ultimate, then chaining his enhanced abilities for maximum damage. What makes him especially strong is his flexibility. He can frontline for his team, zone enemy backliners, or peel for his carries. And unlike many XP Laners, he doesn't fall off easily in late game. However, timing is everything. If you go in too early without backup, you can still get bursted down. But in the hands of a smart player, Lapu Lapu becomes a constant threat in every team fight. But if you want a hero that can out-sustain everyone, the next one is on another level. In the early game, she's relatively weak, but once she reaches mid to late game, everything changes. With her core items, Alice becomes extremely hard to kill. Her ultimate can immobilize enemies while she deals damage with her other skills. And because of her passive, she does all of that while healing herself at the same time. The more enemies around her, the stronger her sustain becomes. This makes her incredibly powerful in team fights, especially in tight spaces like Lord or Turtle fights. On top of that, she has mobility with her skill 1, allowing her to dive into the backline or reposition during fights. A good Alice player knows exactly when to engage. Not too early, not too late. Because once she commits, she can outlast almost anyone. And in the late game, she doesn't just survive fights, she carries them. That's why she takes the #1 spot. So those are the top 5 most dominant explainers in Mobile Legends right now. Phobius, Yuzhong, Sora, Lapu Lapu, and Alice. If you're serious about ranking up, learning even one of these heroes can give you a huge edge in your games. But I want to know, which explainer do you think is the strongest right now? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Mobile Legends content. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.